One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Iowa's offense will take the field first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. What's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run, not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So Michigan's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, Dave.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life.
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
When you think about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game.
Oh, it's picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Hawkeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for space. It's Moulton. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Grabs it in the middle. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 43. The give to the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Number 33.
Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Purdue is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Michigan State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
Lofts one high and deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Parker. Let's talk for a minute about Iowa. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Looking to throw for it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Back to pass. It's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, it's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. To the ground with the back. There he goes. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
The sure hands. It's Hester. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Off play action. Right down the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
And the Wolverines will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on! Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Gets it out fast. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play. Brings up third down.
On third down, going up top. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They punt it away on fourth down. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Running back searching for a hole. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Clears the pressure. Quarterback gets past the marker. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Makes a man miss. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Quick completion on the out. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
That's a first down for the offense.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Rushes on him. He's moving out of the pocket. Breaks into the open. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Wolverines didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Rutgers.
Got room at the 35.
It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Hawkeyes look to do some damage in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Moulton. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll keep it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawkeyes!
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hold, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Gonna run it. It's Hester. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Fires on the run. And it's picked off for the third time today. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Got him downfield. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. He boomed it through. 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Iowa City has given us a fun first half. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to Duke Slater Field at Kinnick Stadium.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
The play action fake. Got his man downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
Gain of 17 on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll go to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to the quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big, strong studs like this. Year after year, Michigan always has a stable full of them, of guys that are athletic enough to rush the passer, but physical enough to play the run. It's a fun spot to be in as a DC.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. And the Hawkeyes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And here comes the punt team. And the returner is stopped. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Underwood. Complete to the left. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Good timing on the quick out. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Stewart. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They'll go back to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a gap. It's Hester. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, it took everything on defense to just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, David.
And if this offense, Jesse, is going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements on that defensive line. Get some big boys, because they're about to punch the...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Georgia State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over Oregon State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's McFarland. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll run play action. Works the middle of the field. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Moulton. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Got his man quickly. He picked up some yardage, but they stop him at the 45, and he'll be a little short. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll get this drive started from the 29. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day. The Wolverines are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's wrestled down right at the 35. Good job by the defense to stop that conversion attempt. 4th down coming. The kick is on its way. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
21, Iowa, 13.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll try the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Hawkeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. On the move, it's Hester. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complimentary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. He's in open space downfield. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Anderson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Got the 1st down and more. They just gashed the defense on that one. They've got it down to the 23.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Leaves it with the running back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Hawkeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Iowa!
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And they did have to knock through the extra point to move on top, and they have the lead in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Not a ton of play calls for third in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
And the Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to take off. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Last 2 runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Priestcorn. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. Makes his man miss. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They go to the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Michigan! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. They want to throw it. A little screen to the running back. Couldn't make his way in. The 2-point conversion fails, and we still have a 5-point game here in the 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. They'll run the screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He'll try to take it back. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.